Hi planner friends, welcome back to Golden Papery, and we are going to get started with October week 3 plan with me. And I am feeling very confident, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling re-energized as we are gearing up to the prime time holidays, as I like to call it. But we have my toddler's birthday coming up next week. I also have two weddings that I have to attend on the same day of my toddler's birthday. And then we have Thanksgiving coming up. We have Christmas. We have another Christmas wedding. We have possibly vacationing in Mexico. And so there are a lot of things that are happening, which is why I like to call it prime time, because it is that. It is prime time holidays and vacations and just all the things that happen in your everyday life. So let's get started with this week. I am using a personal size organizer by Filofax, and this is the Finsbury theme, which you guys know if you've been watching my videos. I just purchased this planner about 2-3 weeks ago, and overall, aside from how beautiful the pebbly gray theme looks like, it's beautiful. But then also, I still haven't used the zipper on the side nor the cards section. And so that's something that I'm going to try to tackle within the next month. But these planner inserts are by Kina Prince, which you all know I totally love. And I really like this planner insert because it reminds me of the Hobonichi. If you guys have taken a look at the Hobonichi or you have used this before, you know that it's that very grid system, and especially the weeks layout looks exactly like this. So I don't mind it at all. In fact, I just purchased a Hobonichi weeks for the new year, which I will show you guys in December once I start setting that up. But coming back to my planner, I again am recording my video at home, and I have not been at my office for over 2 weeks now. It's been very sporadic. One, because there were a couple of days where my toddler was not going to school, and then I had some home issues. I had some pest control issues that I had to take care of. And so it's been very sporadic, which I totally love that I can just work from home. But also, it doesn't help when you moved your entire office to your actual office and you don't have anything at home. So we are using these stickers to put them as the covers of each day. I love it. It's cute, it's simple, and I'm going to put the days of the week on the side. So that's okay. And last week I tried this out because I promise you the entire weekend for last week I was laying in bed watching planner videos because you know us planner addicts, we need to get our fill in. And I saw that many people were doing this on their Hobonichi weeks or their their pocket planners. They add the weather for the week, which I had never thought of to do because I don't know if it's just that I don't mind whatever weather we have because it's always so hot in Texas. But now that we're getting into the winter type weather or the fall weather here in Texas, especially where I live, we are getting some cold weather finally. So this is the layout. I'm adding the high and the low for each day. And then I'm just adding a quick little image of the weather for this week. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult, super simple. And I'm also using this Once More with Love planner kit that I had purchased a while back as well. You guys know me with my planner stickers. But we are adding these on our to-do list and our this week list. So the weekly header stickers are from Coffee Monsters Co. That's another kit that I have for bullet journaling, but these other stickers are from from Once More with Love. I like to mix it up. It makes it look cute, and I like supporting other small businesses. So also, once I'm done with the weather icons, which you can see here that it's apparently going to be sunny and cloudy all week, but I decided to purchase from Jet Pens the clean color dot, the zig highlighters, but now in the bright colors. So I've been using the pastel colors, and both of these are the bright colors. I'm using a blue to basically point out any personal items. So personal items that I have related to me, to my family, maybe my church life. But the yellow dots are going to represent any work items. So I kept it very bright this week. I wanted to go with a very bright theme, but because of the layout of the stickers for the week and then the headers, it was very blue and yellowy, and so I decided to stick with that. So I'm adding in my personal and work items for each day. Something that I do like about this planner insert is that you can use the grid as a guide to write neatly and write on one single line where it's not necessarily slanted. But I will also say that because this planner insert is only on one day, as in the actual days of the week, you do have a limited space of what you can write. That's not a downside. In fact, I actually think it helps me jot down the most important items that I have for that day. And then throughout the week, I'll continue adding anything that may come up, whether a note, whether another meeting, whether any other reminders that I have. Sometimes it'll be on the actual day, sometimes it'll be on the side. So it just really depends on how you want to use it. This is what has been working for me, and you guys know if you've been watching my Plan With Me videos that each week is a little bit different. I haven't been keeping it very routine-like. I've been switching it up because I get bored easily with my planner, but I still like to keep it productive. So once I finish adding all of the items that I have, typically Monday through Friday are the only ones where you're going to see just a lot of meetings, a lot of personal items. I go into the weekend by using a mild liner. So I'm going to grab a mild liner in blue for today, and then highlight some of the high level things that are happening for the weekend. So again, nothing complicated, very simple, keeping it productive. But one of the things that I do want to mention, because this actually came up in a comment last week, where I got asked, how do you use your planner for work and home items? This planner that I use, my personal planner, I keep it with me everywhere I go. I make sure that I have a purse that can fit my planner in this personal size. And so that's the reason why I include work and personal items. But you're not going to see me add notes for the meetings on here. You're not going to see me maybe rescheduling the meetings that got canceled or adding some high level notes for the meeting. All of that will happen on my work planner. So even though this personal size planner has both items, it's just the title. That's all it is on here. But on my work planner, which is an A5 planner right now, I do add notes and I add little reminders. And then I also use on the side a cloth and paper meeting notepad where I kind of just jot down things that are happening on my meetings. And then I transfer that onto any documents for the organization that I'm working with. So again, use what is easiest for you. If having both things on here, one side work, one side personal, works for you, do it. I mean, I'm always advocating for productivity to be increased when you are using your planners, right? We're not as much as we want to just buy planners and buy stickers and buy all these things for ourselves, we still want to keep it productive. So just wanted to add that little note there. But over here on the side, I'm going to add my habit tracker, and you'll see me coming back and forth to the previous week so that I don't forget any habits that I was working on. And I used a Coffee Monsters Co. mini stickers to cover the header for the days of the week. One, because I wanted to try something out different. So I wanted to see how it would look like this. But then two, the wording to the dailies and the Monday through Saturday is a little bit smaller. That's not an issue because it has to fit the size of the actual grid. But I still wanted to cover it up and see how it went this week without it. Also, because aesthetically, I wanted to highlight the side section. So on this right side, you have your habit tracker, you have your to-do list, but then you have one single section where it's just free. It's free real estate, as they like to call it. So I am going to add in my October Bible reading plan. My church, the previous church I used to go to back when I lived in South Texas, they started a October Bible reading plan, and I'm going to add in every single day's plan. So this week it's going to be all of Esther, which is Esther 1 through 6. And then next week we'll continue on Esther, and I'm trying to think of what the other one was. We just finished 1 Peter and 2 Peter last week. But I like it. That's the reason why I wanted to cover the habit tracker days of the week so that it can be like, boom, October Bible plan. It's mostly so that I don't forget. But also, I'm adding in some items. Again, the top list is going to be very personal, very home, and then the bottom is going to be very work related. Any reminders that I have will also go in each section. And so even though it says this week and then to do, the top part is home, the bottom is work. Then I also added this cute little sticker from Once More with Love. It comes with that little kit that I was using the headers for. And I'm just going to add in my most important reminder for this week. And I'll do that not on camera, but it'll be as I'm going throughout my week. And then at the very bottom grid, I'm just going to add in a sticker that is related to fall. So I'm still trying to figure out what other things I can add on my planner for that bottom section. I was actually thinking that I could extend my work items or maybe a list of who I need to call or email. So, we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, this is going to be a very fun weekend. I have my family coming over. They're going to help us celebrate my toddler's birthday early. And I know she's going to be excited to see all of her cousins, and she just loves them so much. That's not an understatement. Like, I promise you, she's always so excited to see her cousins. So I also, and this is something that I did not put on my planner, but I'm reminding myself now that I'm looking at my planner that I need to go get things ready for this weekend. So, yeah, that's, that's the good thing about coming back and looking at your planner on a daily basis. You don't forget. I mean, you might forget some items, but quickly add in your little note card. Cloth and paper also makes these really great transparent sticky notes. That's another great way to just like boom, put it on your planner and remind yourself for the week. But it'll be fun. We have a corn maze coming up. We have birthday cake, and I'm just excited to look forward to this week. So, yeah, thanks for joining and thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.